Welcome back, viewers.
Welcome back.
If only we did 3D. That would have been. People would have been falling off the chairs all over the land. All these millions.
We'd have to send everyone the glasses, though, wouldn't we?
Oh, true.
That's
Yeah.
the problem,
Well, I guess it gets a bit expensive. That does. Right. Here we go. Ranty time a little bit. So here's my question. I'm gonna read this one.
Hit me.
Is Formula E a quick marketing win for crap EV tech?
Burn. Sick burn.
Now, I want to point out, by that I don't mean that the technology that's being used in Formula E is crap. Because I think it's actually quite... I mean, you've got to start somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And just like petrol racing many, many years ago, we'd look back on it now and go, blimey, why were they driving them?
Yeah.
I happened to be reading a book the other day written in the 60s. And there was this, the protagonist was driving a very powerful 25 horsepower car. So, I mean, you know, it's all relative, so I'm not having a go at that. What I am having a go at is the fact that a lot of people, a lot of manufacturers seem to be jumping on the Formula E bandwagon.
It's becoming a thing, isn't it?
Becoming a thing all of a sudden, which is no bad thing.
No, wonderful thing, really.
But I think kind of maybe, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's not in the right way. Like, it's not well-meaning.
Is it ever well-meaning?
No, probably not when it comes to companies.
Formula
Yeah,
Motorsport
just
like that.
want to just sell your cars and stuff.
Like,
yeah, but
it's not for the purity of
no,
racing.
true.
Is it, really?
It's to sell your shit.
It is.
Yeah,
It's to win on Sunday, sell on Monday, isn't
yeah.
it?
But here's my problem with that. If that is the theory,
Righto.
here's my problem. Right. So recently, Porsche this year left LMP1, so the Le Mans prototype stuff. They've left to join Formula E.
Mm-hmm. So they're moving out of Le Mans
Yeah.
into the more
Completely-
sort of the Formula One equivalent.
Yes, but like Formula E, so it's more cities and kind of, you know,
Yeah.
at the moment, like I say, it's kind of in its infancy. So they're going from a very well-known endurance thing and, yeah, moving on to here. But the problem is, right, Porsche, EVs, hybrids.
Yeah.
So, okay, they do the 918, which was a hybrid, but it was also cost like £300,000, something ridiculous. I believe they make a Cayenne
Do they?
as a hybrid.
Hybrid Cayenne?
Um,
Don't you just have like a massive diesel in a Cayenne?
I think that's
And just
what
go
most-
on about.
That's
all
what
the time.
and hope that no one's got a VW Touareg next to you. 'Cause they
A
pretty
chipped
much,
one.
Yeah, exactly. Chipped Touareg. Blue smoke, black smoke out of it. Anyway, so I'm like, Porsche, EVs, not really feeling that sort of connection
Not
at the moment.
really.
I'm kind of a bit suspicious of that
really.
one. And then Mercedes,
Of course.
they were in DTM, which is quite an exclusive club of Mercedes, BMW and Audi.
It's like the equivalent of an American World Series, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, all the world, but
Yeah.
no, not really. Just America. Yeah, just like yeah.
Germany.
So they've left DTM to join Formula E. Now, I think they don't do any EVs, and I think they make.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
They've only got prototypes that I know of, and
Yeah.
they did the Gullwing one.
That's true. Yeah.
That they did a prototype version of that.
Yeah. But this is
Four-wheel
another
drive.
problem, is there's a lot of Porsche prototype, the Mission E, and it's like, well, brilliant, just get around to making it. Anyway, that's a rant for another day. So I think
The
they
missionary.
Yeah. Nice. The Porsche
For your average
missionary.
Porsche and then the missionary.
And they've got like a few hybrids. I think they've got a B series hybrid. They might do an S class, not a series. B class, S class. I think
Not
they do.
making a splash.
I think
are they?
no. I think they make a C class one, but I don't know. Put it that
I mean,
way.
Mercedes, the only people I know who put a supercharger on something is boring.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old? Was it the 280?
Yeah, SLK.
Well, no,
That
just
was-
the almost saloon. It was supercharged.
Oh right.
So, oh, is it right?
Even the SLK was supercharged. So, but if you pointed out, there must be something going on because Aston have partnered up with Daimler, haven't they? Daimler, Mercedes, for some sort of, you know, because of their tech that's coming soon. Don't know.
I can't confirm nor
Can't deny that one.
But I've.
That's your suspicion. I would say there's no founding in that. No one's told you or said anything about that. It's just your suspicion.
From the tea leaves that I've seen,
Yeah.
say that when Aston were looking at who could invest in them,
Yeah.
and you've got like Toyota having a sniff around, BMW having a
Yeah.
sniff around,
Yeah. They wanted
Daimler
someone
having a
with
sniff around.
some-
I think EV tech was a big consideration.
Interesting.
Because that's the weird thing about when you're getting bought, isn't it, to the car company?
Yeah, true.
Is these people come around as suitors.
Yeah.
They come
Yeah.
around, you're like, well, maybe you can buy me, maybe you can't.
Yeah.
Depends on what you got to offer.
Yeah,
It's like choosing beggars, isn't
Yeah.
it? Weird old scenario.
That is a bit odd. Yeah. So anyway,
Aston Martin choosing beggars.
choosing beggars since 19 or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And then Jaguar, they've bought out a team in order to join
Jaguar.
to join Formula E. Now I was like, oh, fair enough, because they've got a hybrid, the E-Pace.
Yeah.
And it turns out, no, they just made a smaller F-Pace and called it the E-Pace. So even in an era of I's and E's where it has to be eco and has to be like hybrid, or there has to be something
blue.
There has to be blue, yeah, blue, I or E, and they make an E-Pace that's not even a bloody hybrid. So I don't even know if Jaguar even make a hybrid. I mean, Jaguar car, any hybrid that Jaguar makes has got its work cut out, because all Jaguar cars weigh about 25% more than they should do before you put any bloody batteries in them anyway.
Well, we know what's going on, don't we? We know what's going on.
Yeah, which is they're just cashing in to try. Oh, look at us doing all the e-bollocks,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah,
They
but
haven't got any.
they haven't got any. So you've got to like, oh, what are we going to do?
Caught out.
Yeah.
They've been completely caught with their pants around their ankles.
And
this whole thing.
This is an opportune moment, actually, I think, because I was thinking maybe we should do this in a separate one, but it's a bit too self-congratulatory.
Plant the
Plant
seed.
the seed. Okay, I would say that this is all part of the German manufacturer's marketing.
Oh, way up here.
And the
whinging about the Germans.
The marketing.
The Germans.
The German and the marketing.
Oh my.
Marketing über alles. That's what it is.
Marketing
Über alles. Yeah, just coin that, just like that. Look, I'm on fire. It's the sugar, that is. It's the sugar. So I want to put that out there because we might pick up on that in a future episode. But yeah,
I'm sure we will. If it's whinging about the Germans.
Whinging about the Germans and possibly maybe triumphing the Japanese.
Yeah.
Then we'll go for that. So
they've been caught out because what's happened is like suddenly like electric tech.
Yeah.
Like even just a year ago, we're all laughing about electric cars. We were all going, "Ha! Electric cars are never going to happen for millions of years. And we're never going to have electric trucks."
Yeah.
The Tesla stuff's all flash in the pan.
Yeah. Or
and
Tesla Roadster. What's that ridiculous?
And then here we are, 12 months later, and suddenly like everyone is having to say, "We've got electric tech.
Yeah.
We've got the best electric tech."
Yeah.
Have you seen us in Formula E?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it. We'll
Everyone's got a
for you.
prototype,
Yeah.
and the numbers are just all over the place.
Yeah.
Charging times and kilowatts and
Yeah.
battery life.
Yeah.
All kinds of things, and yeah, they're all skirmishing at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Skirmishing.
And I think floundering. I like it,
Floundering,
and I
I
think
say.
part of it is maybe also, like you say, the Tesla effect, because
Yeah.
people didn't take Tesla seriously for a long time, and then
Yeah.
the S, which for the Germans is probably the most that's a big competition. It's a big super saloony kind of stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, oh crikey, actually, electric equals kind of premium now.
Yeah.
And now Tesla have gone, well, we can do that with the 3. And that's going to kind of like the 3 Series C-Class kind of segment. It's all a bit, oh, bugger, been maybe left behind.
I don't think anyone predicted that electric cars would be, like you say, luxurious models,
Yeah.
but also so fast.
Yeah.
And that's what's really changed things.
Yeah, true.
That is the big thing. That's what Tesla have done. Tesla have come along and they've said, we're not just going to do electric cars instead of petrol and harp on about the environment and everything else, because only so many people really care about that. But people do care about being fast.
And the thing is, you're right. And the thing is that the German manufacturers, especially the power wars, as we call it, they have been feeding that narrative for so long, and maybe they were going to be hoisted by their own petard, really, in a way, because it's all about power. Or the next model's got more power, and then that's got torque, and it's got more. And then the Tesla comes along as well. I don't care what your C63 AMG or your M5 does. This thing's like 3 seconds faster to 60, and just
exactly. And that's the comparisons I've seen when they do these charts, these tables that compare them. Is I've seen Tesla Model 3, and it's gone up against the equivalent Mercedes and BMW.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, and you should see how upset
Yeah.
the Mercedes and BMW drivers get.
My
It's
bliss.
God.
It's bliss.
And they're just resorting to anything they can,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're like,
Well, technically, if you buy the IKEA Versprung unit, it
Yeah.
will fit in a 3 Series, but it will not fit in a Tesla 3. And I think we all know what we want out of a
what we
car.
want out of every day.
I'm very amused at the idea of seeing a Tesla driver over on the side of hard shoulder desperately trying to find his warning triangle, which hasn't been included as part of the factory accessories.
I mean, that's what it's getting like,
Yeah,
isn't it? And
yeah.
they're just desperately clutching at straws on this whole thing now because they've just been like, what's the point?
And do you know what? You just reminded me of this whole sort of breaking down thing. I read I haven't even told you this, and this is amazing, right? I read this really interesting article the other day. It's on Speed Hunters. You can go and have a look at it. I just kind of happened across it. Very cool. About a Rolls Royce, one of the new ones, not the newest, but like when BMW brought it back in Japan. And this guy's put a 2JZ in it, twin turbocharged and supercharged, which is cool.
Yeah.
But the reason is that BMW built 6.75 litre V12 gave up the Ghost at just over 100,000 miles.
No.
And I was just like,
You could actually... BMW have made the Rolls-Royce give up the Ghost.
Yeah, give up the Ghost,
Wow.
exactly. But this is it. I was like, how can a 6 3/4 litre V12...
So they never done 5 RPM.
I know, exactly. It's like power reserve and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, power reserve dial isn't doing very well now, is it? And apparently he got it was a 2-year waiting list in Rolls-Royce Japan to get a new one.
2JZ.
So this guy just thought, sod it, and went out and put 2JZ in. But I just think, we're talking about kind of super saloons and all that sort of, and it's like, well, Tesla gets rid of that equation. It's
Everyone
sort of
I
like,
know, I mean, like I said, I don't like jumping on this whole beating up of German cars, but I have to say, the modern ones, everyone I know who's had one has just been like,
the quality
they
is
would never
not-
have another.
Yeah, not what you would expect.
Never have another.
Yeah, but
It's a
there you
shame.
go. Yeah.
All right, okay, man. Well, let's wrap that up now. I think that's sorted. Formula E out.
Yeah. And the bloody people jumping on the bandwagon, the E-wagon,
electric
electric bandwagon,
Yeah.
electric light bandwagon. Let's eat the rest of this and then top our sugar levels up.
Right,
and,
then.
And carry on.
See you then.
See you in a bit.